Of an interesting event, because you have to do that with a story, right, Dad? Okay, to that end, this little tale takes place on the day the Don worked up the nerve to approach a statuesque brunette in his marching band, doing so with the not entirely pure ulterior motive of striking up a conversation and, you know, seeing where things go. At the moment we pick up on the action, we see a bevy of band-uniformed bumpkins milling about the asphalt somewhere on the bright, cold, windswept Valley City streets. Normally, when this well-oiled Midwestern band is put through its paces, there is much marching and much tooting. But at the current juncture, there is very little marching and almost no tooting. And the girl now stands in close vicinity to our protagonist, furrowing her brow and quietly fiddling with the keys of her clarinet. As the Don scans his mind for all possible things to say, he looks down and notices that her sensible sneakers are a blatant violation of the school marching band code. Aha! Providence has done the work for him. Next. For his opening line, he will inform her that her footwear clashes with her uniform, both in a sartorial and a statutory sense. This silver-tongued solicitation will no doubt melt her right down to her inappropriate shoes. Most conventional wisdom on the art of the pickup line may skew toward complimenting a woman on her shoes. Not so the wisdom of the Don. The Don knows that sincere compliments only arouse contempt in the female heart. What a woman truly wants is a tossed-off, casual insult to her choice in dress. Sauntering toward her in a cami imitation of the cowboys in his favorite movies, he now makes an ostentatious show of flexing his biceps as he skillfully slings his large and imposing sousaphone across his shoulder. As he approaches, she is still fussing over her clarinet and has not yet noticed his undeniable cool sousaphone strut. Inches away from her, he puts the mouthpiece to his lips and lets a long, wet, brown note rattle from his horn. Okay, let's do the yeah one more time. Give him one more. That's better, all right. She flinches and gasps and gives him a sharp glare when their eyes meet. She's obviously impressed. Those shoes are against the marching band dress code. Hi, I'm Don. I play the tuba. Her eyes blink, but her face is stone. A poker face, thinks the Don. He knows that it is but a facade, and a flimsy one at that. Let her play hard to get. His is a winning hand. The sight of a man with his tuba is more than any woman can resist. Almost more than any woman can handle. Yep. Takes a wide set of shoulders to hold this puppy up. And a strong set of lips to make her sing. With a prolonged series of virtuosic Swiss Alpenhorn rumbles, he blows back her Jackie O coiffure and nearly knocks her off balance with this song. Ladies and gentlemen, the talent. That's one I wrote. The Don states matter-of-factly. "Could you?" the girl begins to say. "Of course I could," he interjects, stopping her before she continues into what is clearly going to be a gushing compliment. "I've got lots of other ones I've written that are just as good, but that's neither here nor there. What's important is that you do something about those shoes. And walk your new shoes up to the Hilltop Cafe to meet me for some coffee." "I would, but I've got to." "Exactly. You've got to. How about 6? All right." With that, the Don spins on his legal issue marching band shoes and strolls away, just like Alan Ladd in the movie Shane. Like Alan Ladd with a massive tuba slung over his shoulder. And as he walked away, he sounded one more note. That note had the ring of eternity to it, the sound of two lives coming together, and all that decision would entail. We all know how the rest of the story goes because it's a common story, an oft-told and cliched story, really. Who hasn't heard this one a million times? Boy plays tuba, girl plays clarinet, boy meets girl, boy marries girl. Stuff happens for some 30-odd years, and then boy and girl move to Arkansas, because of course they do. And girl continues to play clarinet, and boy continues to play tuba. Actually, mostly the baritone. Maybe it was the baritone all along. It might have been an important detail that I hope I got right. Anyway, at some point prior, they have son. Son grows up and moves to California and grows his hair all long and starts driving a convertible. Then they have a 50th wedding anniversary, and son gets up and relates story of boy meeting girl, delivering it in a breezy and probably a little too flippant manner. Son then looks around at the faces in the audience and decides that he'd probably rather get back to drinking beer. Happy anniversary.